Hello there, folks. Welcome. We're doing Historic Shakeup because apparently I've got a few decks that work for it. That said, I tried to do a recording for one. Technical difficulties I'm still ironing out. We got them ironed out. But that video is not showing up. It was ironed out. Anyways, today we'll do this deck. Now, history repeats again. Yes, this is like the third or fourth iteration of the deck. Oh, deck, you have cursed me with your name. Okay, so the whole theory behind the deck is, well, remember when History of Benalia was standard legal and people would be like, second history, third history, like, come on, why is this going on? Well, the whole idea of this deck is to mimic that exact moment where you're going, another History of Benalia? Yeah, that's what it's all about. So with that, we've got a few ETB type things. Legion's Landing to make 1/1, so, you know, at least something on the 1-drop front. Aviary Mechanic is the one of the bounce effects to bounce any permanent. Shepherd of Flock, also one. Starfield Mystic makes our enchantments cheaper. We've got a few of them. Just a few of them. Emancipation Angel also returns permanents to owner's hand. So we've got a couple other things. We've got some Glorious Anthems to boost the team up. The 4 History of Benalias. Some Skyclave Apparitions, also good to rebounce with. Some Oketra's Monument, so we can go through cycles of things like Aviary Mechanic, and just go mechanic, and make a bunch of tokens. Felidar Retreat. Might say, well, how are we going to always ensure a land drop? We can make a land drop. We just bounce the land and replay the land. We can do that as well. So Felidar Retreat gets the nod in the deck as well. And then a couple Elspeth Conquers Death. We don't need nearly as many because when we draw them, they're real good. They're really, really good. And they just clean up any slow opponent very, very nicely. So with that, we also have Idyllic Grange, so that we can keep adding counters to our creatures if that's the thing that we happen to so bounce at the time. That's the deck. Okay, on the play, which is weird for this event for me. We've got Monument, we've got Anthem, we've got Skyclave Apparition. Seems fine. We have turn 3, but we have turn 3 that's pretty good. So, pass the turn. And if I don't like what my opponent's doing, we're going to go straight to Oketra's Monument or Skyclave and knock out whatever they're doing immediately. T2 Lava Runner's not nearly as bad. Wizard's Lightning is, who cares? Jeez, okay. That happened. Well, you won't be doing that again. So next turn we can, like, Oketra's Monument and, like, do something else. Swing. They're definitely staring down that for burn. I'll give them a 1/1 gladly. Or they're going straight to face. I just don't know what to say. They're just a dumb burn deck? Like, really? You're just... Are you... They're just a dumb burn deck. That's all they are. Fine. The way you want to play? They're just a burn deck. So unless we can beat this Chain Whirler, it's just not going to freaking matter. Block. Shepherd. We have a 1/1. No damage. Chandra, Fire Artisan, somewhat of a problem. Okay. token. The Chain Whirl is not a problem at this time. We just got to keep this on, away from us right now. Play Shepherd. Swing. Yeah. You know what? Can I please click these? Thank you. No. Just kill it. Just kill it. Our opponent seems stuck. But just let it happen. It's fine. Sure. We still get our 2/2s. They lose their 3/3. Sweet. Okay. Idyllic Grange, which actually puts Skyclave out of range if I were to fire it up immediately. How about we start with Anthem? Now it's completely out of range, and in fact we're probably killing our opponent right about now. And there goes Burn. Okay, on the draw, normal, every day, same thing, every day. The exact same thing. Colorless dot deck. Colorless blue dot deck, Mindstone. This deck is boring, all they know how to do is ramp to Ugin. Luckily Ugin is not legal in this format. Okay. You won't be doing that again. Gonna let your Karn go? Oh, I mean, it's going to 1, but, you know, whatever. Then we get to choose our poison from here on out. Crawling Barrens. And have this land. Raise my tome, sure. What's the blue for? Why are you holding up blue other than to draw a card? Gotta be to draw a card. Felidar Retreat. Idyllic Grange. Sure, we'll put it this way. Skyclave's got a target on it, so we'll do Starfield. Let's get rid of that token. Yes, obviously Elspeth Conquers Death is a spectacular card here. I'm waiting for some sort of bounce spell, hopefully. So we'll manage right now. Out of place Forsaken Monument. That is our Elspeth Conquers Death target. That must be done now. Card is gone. Also, this guy's going to shrink down severely. Alright. Anthem the team. Conquers Death. Emancipation Angel is our bounce spell. Okay, that goes down to a 2/2. We swing in. Nice. If we get a cheaper bounce spell, all the better, because then we can play Elspeth Conquers Death in the same turn. Right now it costs 4 for us. We can make our opponent's spells more expensive next turn. That's one thing. And also nuke that Maze Mine Tome at some point if there's nothing more important to do. Use Skyclave, kill it. But I think Elspeth Conquers Death is probably something we want versus the ramp deck. Paradox Engine. Yeah, it's something we definitely want to knock out too. Our opponent is ready to give us all kinds of things. Okay, this will knock out Paradox Engine for a turn, which is the more important thing here. Bump the team. Gonna start blocking. That's fine. Or going to go to 1. I know I could have probably dropped History of Benalia. I'm just not sure how I want to play this play. We'll play History. Fine. They can have Paradox Engine because they're so extremely taxed right now that they're probably never ever doing anything with it for this turn. Okay. On the draw, all 3 drops. Is it doing anything cool? It's got Skyclave, which is probably the biggest thing going for it. Fine, we'll Skyclave recycle. Scaredy Cat. Turn the favor. That's fine. We get to recycle our stuff just as well as they do. Sanctum of Stonefang, so it's just some brain-dead Pridemate deck. You know, the same deck you've seen for the past million years. Yeah, it decided to show up again. Sanitarium Skeleton, that's useless? I'm just gonna Emancipation Angel, grab Legion's Landing. This ought to keep any Pridemates off our back. Because they'd have to... You know, with white-black, they're using removal and all that stuff, so, yeah, they're not going to have a bearable situation here. That is a Almeria. Scaredy Cat, come back. Legion's Landing. And History. Let's put the pressure on them. Let's make sure that they know what, that they're on the back foot now. Sanitarium Skeleton will never be a permanent blocker. We can deal with that. That's like, if that ends up being what it is, then again, there's always something more threatening. Would like something else a little bit better, but you know, whatever. Flip me a Legion's Landing, please. So yeah, that thing just keeps dying. Sure. Sure? Sure? I'll just kill the cats. Okay. Now our opponent does what? Revenge of the Ravens. For a go wide deck, I really don't like that card. Call me crazy on this one, I really don't like that card. It's almost like I want it to go away. Go away. Now, are you considering blocking? I would highly suggest you consider blocking. Alright, well our life gain is working better than their life gain. So they're working on all these setup cards, but they're not actually set up. Like, they're just so many setup cards, but not actually getting there. Fond enough, who cares? Again, setup cards, they're not working. So, this is Skyclave, the speaker, and win the game. So in the spirit of the event, we brought a weird deck. Definitely a weird deck. It's a value / synergy driven white weenie deck, basically, is what it is. The long story short, it's a white weenie deck that's just crazy synergies involved in it and not just simple beatdown. It's doing something with all of White's mechanics, all 2 of them, and White sucks. But still, it's definitely doing the cool things, and is probably one of the more value, like, this is value town for White, as far as White goes. This is value town. Anyways, before my Twitch moderator, Glorious Lumi, gives, you know, comes over to my house and beats the crap out of me, I'll do some shoutouts. Down in the description, my my Twitch link is there, so whenever I go live, feel free to hit follow there. If you're a Twitch goer, then by all means. And additionally, if you want to join our community on Discord, there's plenty of people there, lots of conversations. It's live, it's not dead. Feel free to jump in and chit chat with folks there. Also, I'll put videos up as they go live, or if I remember to. But you know, that's where most of my alerts are set off from. So with that, hope you enjoyed. Take care and bye-bye.